Warmest greetings from the vibrant city of Bangkok. On this day, August 18th, 2025, we have triumphantly concluded the very first experiment out of the 4 meticulously planned, which we have collectively named the Journey of Altruists in the metropolises of Asia. We plan to conduct 4 different experiments in various locations across Asia, each focusing on using and testing smart tech devices, with an intelligent home device and the initial device in the series that our dedicated team intends to introduce to the marketplace for end consumers in the forthcoming year. The initial device is named Altruist, an air quality monitoring sensor. We commenced its sales just last week and at the same time initiated our first experiment, which we have successfully concluded today, Monday, in the bustling city of Bangkok. I will elaborate on each distinct experiment conducted in various locations. Today, our focus will be on the initial experiment, which is arguably the most significant and broad. It prompts the inquiry of why one should even consider installing an air quality sensor on their balcony and seeks straightforward answers. Bronchial asthma requires you to consistently monitor the air quality in the vicinity where you reside. It all seems logical, but then you reach for your smartphone and ponder, well, I can easily access the readings from the governmental monitoring station located on the highway. Throughout many years, I have come to realize, and I am firmly convinced, a more precise answer that if you possess a genuine passion for enriching your life with data and employing it to enhance or potentially adjust, then in these circumstances, an air quality sensor selflessly will certainly be advantageous to you. And the experiment conducted in Bangkok, without any manipulation or laboratory conditions, highlights and illuminates this particular moment. Let's delve into the comprehensive preparation and what I envision for the experiment itself. As visitors, a sizable group consisting of approximately 6 to 7 individuals, we leased a spacious apartment featuring numerous bedrooms situated on the primary thoroughfare of Sukhumvit, somewhat nestled in a cul-de-sac, and made ourselves comfortable. There is an expansive veranda located here. This is the sole cul-de-sac street, and we positioned one altruistic individual here. Incidentally, this is specifically intended for him. A monitor that has emerged relatively recently. We are indeed commencing sales with this particular bundle, which includes a sensor specifically designed to be placed on the balcony or window. In the bedroom, it is possible to measure the carbon dioxide level and observe the outdoor readings. Essentially, it provides insight within insight. But what was the original concept? Position an air quality sensor strategically on the balcony of a cul-de-sac street artery located near a bustling area. Additionally, place another sensor that is already operational, having been installed, thanks to the efforts of Anna and Pasha, in an apartment situated closer to the metro, with windows that must face the main street of Bangkok. We successfully accomplished this task. In the spacious apartments we relocated to, we promptly integrated this air quality sensor with the air conditioning units that were already present, the air purifier positioned behind the balcony door, and the lighting system that illuminates and also showcases various measurements. To simply illustrate that this is also relatively straightforward to accomplish in any leased apartment. Well, not for a brief trip, but if you're residing somewhere for 6 months to a year, altruists can effortlessly relocate and establish various automations based on the air quality sensor. This is also entirely feasible. In more general terms, it is a project experiment. One unit is installed here, while the other one is situated in the apartments with a view overlooking the metro station that is located in the heart of Sukhumvit. In these 2 separate locations, we performed measurements continuously for an entire 24-hour period, ensuring that nothing malfunctioned, no hotel Wi-Fi was used, and that lightning did not affect our sensors. Additionally, during the morning, afternoon, and evening, various groups had breakfast, lunch, and took walks with another altruist integrated into the setup on the main street to further confirm the readings of the subphone bit at a specific time interval. Here's what was intriguing. This concerns insights from the experiment. For example, the noise levels. In just a brief span of 5 minutes, or covering a distance of approximately 50 meters adhering to the RNV-NV format, it is astonishingly different from the happenings on the main street. Right in this nearby area, just around the corner, there are lively neon lights, sky trains actively in motion, and a traffic jam that sometimes moves at a somewhat faster pace. It's the weekend, but during the weekdays it just stands and honks at each other. However, it's remarkably close. It's under 1 kilometer, taking less than 10 minutes to walk from one point to the other, and at these locations the noise conditions are entirely distinct. It is remarkably quiet in this area, particularly when there is an absence of rain. On dry days, however, it is consistently noisy. Nonetheless, what astonished us the most was this. It is presently the rainy season, although it is not excessively intense. In other words, it rains each evening, but throughout the day it remains dry, occasionally even quite hot. And yesterday, for the majority of the day, it was dry and hot. However, subsequent to the rain, the particle measurements were rather astonishing. I would not have believed them just by observing, particularly given there are roughly 6 lanes of vehicular traffic and an elevated subway. The measurements were approximately 15 to 20 particles. This signifies an acceptable green standard. Just a bit below that, around 5 to 10 to 15 particles per hour, and that indicates exceptionally clean air. The concept is intriguing because if you know how to work with data, you can draw conclusions from insights gathered from your wearable devices, like bracelets and heart rate monitors. Then, using an air quality sensor like this, you could form a comprehensive conclusion for your small apartment. You can open the windows, get rid of CO2 in a small apartment, and actually breathe fresh air after the rain. By the way, I don't know, I can't, it's 24 hours, but in December when there are 6 to 7 days without rain, or maybe even a month, it would also be interesting to measure from these apartments. The core idea is that on a particular day, following the rain, you have the opportunity to open the window, although it will be quite noisy. Therefore, you should consider acquiring a second-hand pair of high-quality noise-cancelling headphones, grab an iced coffee, take a delicious cookie, open the windows, and relish the fantastic urban lifestyle with the assurance that it's not noisy for you, but you're breathing comfortably. This adaptation, I strongly believe, represents the essential key to living in large metropolitan areas, the key to genuine happiness in bustling cities where you have the opportunity to listen to your favorite melodies without being disturbed by the persistent noise that won't disappear anyway. But it turns out you can prevent suffocation from carbon dioxide. Sit with the window open, observe the surroundings, and relax. In the more secluded corners, tourists have the opportunity to discover that it is remarkably tranquil and serene there. Even if there happen to be 4 massage salons in close proximity, no commotion arises. I sincerely hope there will be an increased number of Airbnb accommodations where hyperlinks emerge with phrases such as, "Explore the breathtaking view from the balcony. It's truly wonderful to reside here." I also wish to encounter more individuals in life who lease apartments in Bangkok for 6 months or a full year at a more affordable rate, and savor existence in the urban environment. And, generally speaking, within the city, not in the countryside naturally, although there are some peculiarities there as well, but in the city, an architectural structure can undoubtedly diminish the noise by half. Urban experiences may indeed unfold in a manner entirely divergent from your initial expectations. To enhance your adaptability, it is essential to furnish your life with a diverse array of technological devices. They substitute numerous insights that you would otherwise have to endure in that environment. I'm not entirely sure. This is precisely why you have the option to purchase an air quality sensor. Altruist, in comparison to other options already available on the market, is genuinely a beneficial product. We worked on it for a long time, carefully, meticulously. It has a reasonable price and good quality. This is an impressive device that operates without any reliance on cloud connections, which becomes particularly significant in the year 2025, when obligatory subscriptions have begun to become quite bothersome. It's a nifty gadget crafted by straightforward individuals that will hopefully be available for purchase in the near future. If you happen to be viewing this video during the month of August in the year 2025, we kindly ask for your support on the Indiegogo platform. At our subsequent location, we shall discuss one of the available purchasing options on Indiegogo specifically designed for the community, where you have the opportunity to order a set of 5 basic urban units without monitors. Additionally, we will conduct this as a fascinating experiment. Tomorrow, we are setting off to a brand new location. Today, we are bidding farewell to the vibrant city of Bangkok. The weather is rainy today, yet it remains quite awesome. A captivating and bustling metropolis where you will need to make some minor adjustments. We are thoroughly prepared to provide you with assistance during this transition. See you in the very near future.